Hi, Timothy Carlson here. Leave it to the good people at the Criterion Collection to keep giving us the classics in the absolute best possible form. One of the greatest motion pictures of all time has finally received a 4K release courtesy of Criterion. The movie I'm referring to today is Akira Kurosawa's 1954 masterpiece, The Seven Samurai. I'm going to unbox this release and share my opinions. Nice close-up there with the title of the film and the battle flag that's made in the movie. Top and bottom of the box are just blank. There's our actual disc case. And then there's the spine text. Let's see what we get in here. And then this folds open. We do get a pretty thick booklet in here. I always like Criterion because they always give you some type of insert, usually with a lot of cool essays, photos, and information on the film. Seven Samurai is no exception. As usual, I'm not going to go through every single page in here. And then we have our 3 discs. This black disc is our 4K Ultra High Def disc of the film. And then we have the film itself on Blu-ray disc. And we get a second Blu-ray disc that is just bonus features. And underneath the discs, you have this nice art of the samurai doing what they do best. One of the most thrilling movie epics of all time, Seven Samurai tells the story of a 16th century village whose desperate inhabitants hire the eponymous warriors to protect them from invading bandits. This 3-hour-plus ride from Akira Kurosawa, featuring legendary actors Toshiro Mifune and Takashi Shimura, seamlessly weaves philosophy and entertainment, delicate human emotions, and relentless action into a rich, evocative, and unforgettable tale of courage and hope. I love classic films, and I love foreign films. Akira Kurosawa was one of the greatest filmmakers of all time, and during his lifetime, he made a ton of movies. He's probably best known, however, for his period drama samurai epics. And I don't think there was ever a more famous one than Seven Samurai. This movie, of course, is set in the distant past in Japan during the feudal times, and farmers are being raided by bandits, having all their crops stolen, and they're left to starve and die. So you have a group of people in this village that wants to recruit samurai to protect their village so that they can have a decent harvest and just be able to live their lives. If this plot sounds familiar, this story has been adapted into many, many other stories. Perhaps most famously, the official Western remake, The Magnificent Seven, which came out in 1960. I've reviewed that on this channel as well. I'll include a link to that up above if you want to check out that review when you're done with this one. But then, you've also seen this plot carried over to movies like Three Amigos and even A Bug's Life. And then you have, of course, George Lucas, probably the world's biggest Akira Kurosawa fan, who has adapted elements of this story for many episodes of various Star Wars TV shows over the years. It's a great, well-acted film, quite melodramatic and dark at times, but it's certainly not above being lighthearted entertainment when it has to be, and there really is a little something for everyone here. The best performances in the movie, of course, come from Takashi Shimura, who plays an aging samurai without a master, not sure what his lot in life is at this point, but who reluctantly decides to aid the farmers in their fight. And then, of course, the legendary Toshiro Mifune, who portrays something of a comic relief character, a disgraced farmer himself who fancies himself a samurai, but whether or not he'll prove his worth to the team, that of course remains to be seen as the movie progresses. But the movie isn't afraid to actually have a body count when it needs to. There are losses in this film, and they do hit hard when they come, because we actually really begin to develop a bond with these characters, which is a testament not only to the performances of these actors, but Akira Kurosawa's writing and direction. This man was an absolute master filmmaker, and anytime one of his movies gets a remastered, reissued home video release, I'm always first in line to pick it up. Right now, there's a lot of his movies that are only available on Blu-ray, and some older ones are only on DVD still, but I'm so happy to see Criterion Collection finally put a Kurosawa movie out in 4K. I believe the movie Dreams had been released in 4K prior to this, but that's not one of the samurai epics. That was actually his very last film. And we do have a 4K release of Yojimbo and Sanjuro planned for, I believe, January, so I'll certainly be picking that up and reviewing it as well when it comes out. So how does this 4K release of Seven Samurai look? There is no HDR on this 4K disc, which has actually been the case with a lot of fairly recent black and white releases from Criterion. But it doesn't matter much because the picture quality here actually looks very good. There may have been, some light degree of processing here, but the image still looks very natural. The film grain is intact. I mean, you have deep dark black levels, you have vibrant whites and lighter shades when they're needed. It's not the kind of movie that will ever be your home theater demo disc, but it is the most faithful, all-around, best-looking version of Seven Samurai that we can ever hope for, and I really don't think fans will be disappointed. From what I can tell, the Blu-ray discs included are identical to the previously released ones, so that means you get all the bonus features that were included in the previously released Blu-ray package of Seven Samurai, including a lot of great interviews and featurettes, cast and crew stuff. You will be busy for a while if you're a fan, but I don't believe there are any new bonus features here. Nonetheless, fans should be happy with what they get, even if they have seen some of this material before. So overall, if you're at all a true film fan or connoisseur, Seven Samurai absolutely belongs in your collection, and this release from Criterion gives it the 4K transfer it's long been overdue for, and longtime fans of the movie, they shouldn't be disappointed with what they see here. How about you? Are you an Akira Kurosawa fan? Is Seven Samurai your favorite one of his films? If not, what is? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to this channel for more content. I'm always posting new videos. And make sure to give us a like if you found it helpful. I'm Taylor T. Carlson. I'll see you next time.